You've been struggling to pay off your debt. Let's face it, being on a debt-free journey sucks. Okay, I've been there and I know that you have to give up your Starbucks coffees. You have to stop going out to eat. No more vacations. But here's the deal. In this video, I'm going to show you the exact ways, 5 specific secrets to getting rid of all that negativity. Okay, I will show you the 5 exact frameworks that will transform your debt-free journey, and then will make it enjoyable, and then will make it successful, and will help you achieve your goals seriously so much faster. So let's get started. Secret number 1 is you must 100% know your income and expenses, your cash flow, your net worth, all that stuff, okay? You need to be in complete control over what's going on. The only thing that is stopping you between your debt-free goals and you right now is you. So here's the deal. You need to be 100% honest with your income and your expenses if you are tracking it. If you're budgeting, you have to be 100% honest with what you write down, with how much you spend, because this ties into another framework later on in this video. So I know this sounds pretty basic. So if you're not 100% honest with yourself, this is not going to work, okay? Because if you want to achieve grander scales and be really wealthy and abundant, if you don't start right here, good luck. Secret number 2, this is not a one-person thing, okay? If you are going through a debt-free journey, if you're on a financial journey, you must have your family on board. Not just your family, but you must have your spouse or your partner on board. Thing is, there's a lot of sacrifice. Like I said at the beginning, people give up tons of stuff on their debt-free journey. And if your family's on board, they may resent you, they may be really frustrated, and it's going to really suck to keep motivation over the months and the years that you may be on this journey. So one secret that I found during my financial journey is having regular budgeting meetings. Once a month, you go over with your family what the last month looked like and what this next month will look like. What school trips or expenses will there be? What type of work expectations will there be? Whatever it is, you need to really be prepared. Now, some people don't really have a strict budget. And I'm not saying that you need a strict budget when you're on your journey, but it is so important to put these into your sinking funds, to put these into your both your emergency and your expected expenses funds so that you know what is coming. So that is secret number 2. Secret number 3 is to sacrifice what doesn't matter in your life. So here's the deal. So many people on their debt-free journey get rid of everything. They look at their budget or their expenses at the beginning and they say, wow, look at all these things I spend. And they just get rid of all of it. And then it sucks. So when it comes to this, what you need to realize is that you need to figure out what in your life makes you happy and what in your life really you can get rid of. So there are a lot of you where maybe you have like 5 different streaming services, Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus, whatever it be. You need to realize, okay, if you're spending $100 a month on streaming services, what can you actually get rid of? Do you really need all of those? One really good way to be able to save more money each month is by changing your fixed expenses. That's when it comes to your bills, like your housing, your car, whatever, and changing that. Maybe it's changing where you live, for example. Now, those are hard to change. That could mean everything, and you could literally keep your entire lifestyle, but be able to put a couple $100s each month towards your debt-free journey. Being on your debt-free journey doesn't have to suck. Okay, you can still go get all your coffees that you want. You just have to figure out how it will work in your life. What can you sacrifice that you don't need to make it so that your journey is enjoyable and that your lifestyle doesn't really change a lot? So that's secret number 3. Secret number 4 is to treat your debt-free journey and to treat your money like a business. Now, this is so important to realize because too many people are way too emotional when it comes to their money. So if you're someone who follows the Dave Ramsey method, they use cash a lot because there's a whole psychological foundation behind using cash instead of using card in regard to a feeling of loss, okay? And that's totally understandable. The way that I approached it to pay off literally $70,000 is to actually make it so that my debt-free journey and all my money was not emotional. So I didn't have an emotional tie to it. How to do this is when you look at your income and your expenses, it truly just becomes a math equation. So when I spent money, I saw it as just a tool, okay? And when I saved money, I saw it as a tool. When I wanted to spend more money and I wanted to buy something else, all I did was look at this math equation and said, okay, I need an extra $25. What do I need to sacrifice? Because this takes us into secret number 5, and this is having a realistic plan and realistic habits, daily habits, so that you can achieve your goal. So here's the deal. You cannot achieve a goal if you don't have a goal. So your goal needs to be a lot more than, I have $50,000 and I need to pay that off. So if you don't have a plan and you don't have a written goal, doing this is going to be a lot harder. It's just going to be one of those dreams, it's just going to be daydreaming. Essentially like, it'll be nice to achieve debt freedom. Okay. And then days, months, and years go by. So what you need to do is you need to have it written down. Some people do daily journaling. Some people do their monthly budgeting meetings, something where it is tangible, written down. If you don't have a realistic plan, okay, you need to literally have your realistic goals written out. It is going to be really hard to achieve the goals because it's just a daydream, right? If you don't have it tangibly written down, it's hard to really know, especially when it comes to your accountability partner, your family, and your spouse, to know what exactly you are doing all this effort for to achieve. So if you're part of the Free Life Warrior community, then you have printables that you can use to create really awesome habits. So the main concept with this is essentially learning that you have control. Okay, this is really the entire basis of all these secrets, is knowing that you have control, knowing that it is possible to achieve this, and the only thing that's keeping you from your debt-free goal is you. Okay, and again, it sucks to hear that, but really, if you don't have the right habits of curbing your spontaneous spending, of being able to sacrifice some things in your life, of taking the 1 hour a month to analyze your income and expenses and look at the next month ahead, those small things make a massive impact. So with this secret, it's all about having a plan and getting the habits that you need to achieve this goal. Because here's the deal, it's all about long-term. This debt-free journey of yours, again, maybe many months or maybe many years to achieve. Everyone's life is different. And I was able to pay off $70,000 in these past 3 years. I've documented it all on my website, on my social media, and I totally encourage you to join my Free Life Warrior movement, this awesome community of women. And there's a workbook that I've created to literally take you through this entire debt-free and financial-free journey. It is filled with over 200 pages of printables, okay? Worksheets and printables, things to get your mindset and motivation on track. So the link is down below to check out that workbook. I highly encourage you to check it out if you are struggling with motivation, if you have gone through that cycle of like a few days or a week or two of motivation and then you just crash for a few weeks or months. This workbook was created for you because it's everything that I needed back when I was on my debt-free journey. Link is down below. Check it out and join the Free Life Warrior movement. Thanks for watching this video, and go check out some of the other videos I have to help you stay on track with your debt-free journey.